Hey friends, the new update has brought us a buff to the Lifegem, and what that is giving us the opportunity to do is use Super Hogs, and they are so good, and I want to show you guys how to use them. But first, let me show you the army and then the attacks. The army that we're using looks like this. We have some extra normal Hogs, then we have some Valkyries and some funnel Yetis. The main party here are the Super Hog Riders. With the Lifegem buff to the Warden, you will get so much extra HP out of these Hog Riders that is absolutely ridiculous. It's so insane. But the main push here we're doing is with the Sui, get a lot of value, and then on the other side you send the Hogs with the RC. The abilities, or sorry, the hero equipment are, as you can see on the screen right now, the Healer Puppet and the Magic Mirror, the Hog Puppet and the Electro Boots, the Eternal Tome, and then the Lifegem, and then finally we have the old school approach with the Giant Gauntlet and the Rage. For the Clan Castle, use 3 Yetis and a Log Launcher, and then you will need a Poison Spell and an extra Rage for your Queen. Let's go into the attacks. Okay, the approach you want to take on a base is that you want to get some value. What we do here on this base is that we funnel this section right here with a Yeti, and similar on this side. And the reason for that is we want to make sure that we can enter with our push in towards the town hall. Once you enter towards the town hall, you want to get as much value as you can in here. And then you've created a funnel, as you can see. So the funnel makes it so that your Hog Riders can go in this direction right here. So essentially, you funnel for your Log Launcher Sui army, and then the RC, Hog Rider, and the Grand Warden will go on the opposite side to have and use the funnel that you've created. So let's see how it actually looks in action right here. Let me just speed up for a second. So we funnel on one side here, then on the other side with the Yeti as well, King, Log Launcher and some Valks because we missed a collector, Queen in behind the King, and we also have the Ice Golem to freeze things up. Then the Earthquake spell will be used to go through walls faster. You will then use the King ability when appropriate and a Rage for the healers, and the Queen mirrors to get as much damage output as possible. You take down the, in this instance, the town hall. It could also be something else. We get lured the Clan Castle, we use a poison, but the headhunters just obliterated our Queen, which is fine. You then send the Hog Riders on the opposite side right here, and with that the RC and the Grand Warden. It's ultimately down now to how well you use healing spells and the Eternal Tome ability, and if you got enough value from the Sui army. We get a split right here with some of them going into the middle and some of them following the RC right here, but that is fine because the Lifegem hits both of the troops. Basically now we used the Grand Warden ability, we used the last heal around this bomb tower to preserve as much HP as we can, and we use a freeze on the scatter shot and the infernal tower, basically just to make sure that the troops stayed healthy for the longest possible time, as well as the RC. The freeze, or sorry, the invis will be used right here on the ricochet cannon, because that is what will take down your RC basically. And just to make sure that we triple, we save the RC. The Warden is also alive for just a little bit of time now, and yeah, that's basically it. Let's speed through this and watch another replay. Alright guys, let's get into this next one right here. The Approach on this base is similar to the other. You want to find the best approach to get as most value, and what I saw was all of this down here would make it very easy for all of our troops to enter, well, the Sui to enter, right? So that's what we do, and yeah, let's just see how we get it done. Yeti on either side to funnel, and then we also have a wall breaker we use right there. Then it's basically just about getting everything in. Skeleton spell to distract, Ice Golem, King, Queen, Valkyries, Log Launcher, everything is in there. And yeah, then we Earthquake to make the logs do more damage to the wall sections so that we might enter further into the base with the Sui. King ability because he gets so tanky with the Giant Gauntlet ability. And then Queen ability because I saw the opportunity to take down this minion prince very fast while we entered into the middle section of the base. Poison on the clan castle right there, and then now it's just about finding the best approach with the Hog Riders, and we end up going on the right side. So let's just follow that. Warden ability kinda early. We have 3 heal spells that we can use, and we use 1 right there. A lot of damage. The Rage Tower cuts off or gets activated, so we freeze just to preserve some health on these Hog Riders, because even though we have the Lifegem, 2 raised up scatter shots with a Town Hall hitting you is kinda a lot. So yeah, there we go. Last heal spell is down, and we still have the RC ability. We got a lot of value from the Sui, which is why I was comfortable with us 3-starring on this base right here. We take down the Town Hall with the RC and some extra Hogs that were left. And yeah, pretty much the only thing that's left, similar to the other base, is a Ricochet Cannon right here that can take out your RC. So we have an invis for that, and I do believe that I actually used it this time as well. Let's just see. We go invisible. Nope, we actually didn't need it. So yeah, that's it. Let's just speed through this and watch the last replay so that you guys can understand how we actually cover these types of bases, so you guys can go out and be just as successful. Alright, and in this tower base, which was kind of what I talked about, that can hurt you because the funnel can be very difficult. This is a very big compartmentalized base type layout we have here, so making sure that we are approaching correctly is very important, otherwise you will get basically just bamboozled by it. So yeah, a Yeti on either side with some wizards to help the funnel, the skeleton spell to distract right there, then we put in King, Queen, Ice Golem and the Log Launcher. Then we Earthquake to make things go into the middle section, so that the logs will actually open up the wall in time. We actually barely get it, so the King will go on the outside right here. We were just a bit too slow on it. We could have sent the Hog Riders in, so the King would go in. We could have sent the Hog Riders for the Tesla farm, but we end up not doing. We Rage for the Queen and for the Yetis that will come out of the Log Launcher in a moment. Then we Poison on the Clan Castle troops. In this case it's an Ice Golem and a Titan. Pop the King ability, just get down some extra value from him, or just to get some extra value from him. And then we sent in the Hog Rider push. There you can see an excellent usage of the extra Hog Riders we have available on the outside to make sure that the main group stays inside and don't wander off to random places. Let's just continue. We'll speed it up a little because I think you guys get the gist right now. Healing spells when necessary. Warden ability when you feel it's best used. We use it right there. Then I freeze right here. I actually freeze 2 times to get as much as I can from this middle section before the invis goes off. Then I actually invis to help them, what's it called? to help them go back towards the middle so that it doesn't just hurt us and we lose all of our troops. And yeah, that's really it. The king ended up surviving till the very end, and the lizard right here is helping us take out the king, which is really good, and why we actually are using the lizard for this army composition. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one very soon.